you do. Hey you guys, what's up? So in today's video I'm going to be showing you 5 perfumes that I would choose for the rest of my life, or if I could only choose 5 perfumes for the rest of my life, what would they be? And this video is going to be them. First and foremost, I would like to say Happy New Year if you're watching this video after New Year's, and happy slide into the new year if you're watching it before New Year's. I don't know when it's going to go up. Trying to get it up on the 31st. Fingers crossed that actually happens. But yeah, I want to keep this intro short, simple, and sweet. You can let me know down below in the comment section what your top 5 perfumes are. Anything about perfumes, you can leave me down below in the comment section, because it also gives me some perfume purchasing ideas, because we all know, aside from handbags, I love perfume as well. And so with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get right into the video. And the first perfume that I'm going to talk about is the newest perfume that I have purchased. I posted it on my community tab post, and y'all, I'm so excited that I added it into my collection. But I want to tell y'all the price point. I'll get to that a little later, but it is the Tom Ford Bitter Peach in the 100 milliliter size. And I was going to save the plastic for y'all and, you know, do an official unboxing or unpackaging, but I wanted to wear it and try it out myself. So I already opened it, but I guess I can give you the backstory regarding this perfume, because this wasn't on my luxury wish list for 2024, and I don't think I've talked about this one too much, but this is a perfume that I really have loved. It's like a sweet, sort of real mixed with synthetic peach flavor that sort of reminds me of candy, but also like fruity in some way, shape, or form. I really loved it, but I never loved the price tag, and I thought for myself it wasn't worth what they were trying to sell it for. I was at an outlet store nearby, and they have a Cosmetic Company Store here, and I've only purchased a few things from the Cosmetic Company Store. I think maybe some lip liners from MAC, or maybe a random eyeshadow or an eyeshadow palette, or maybe my Clinique face cream, because they sometimes have that, or a lot of times have that there as well. And so as I was taking a turn around the store, I noticed out of the corner of my eye a Tom Ford Lost Cherry perfume, and I took a closer look, a closer examination, you guys, and I saw a huge selection of Tom Ford fragrances. I saw a huge variety of Kilian fragrances and a jumbo selection of Jo Malone fragrances. And I was so perplexed, because firstly, I didn't know that these brands were sold at this store, and secondly, I didn't know these brands were owned, or they were under the Estee Lauder umbrella, not umbrella. But the more you know, so you're welcome. I asked the sales associate if they were part of the 60 to 70 or whatever percentage off sale that they had going on, because a lot of times you go into a store and they say, oh, everything is 50% off, everything is 60% off, and then they have a little asterisk in the smallest font possible that says exclusions apply, please see the sales associate for more details. And I was just assuming that because they are certain brands and because they are certain price points, that they would never be 60% off. As soon as I asked if she had any of these in stock, and she said, yes, I have one in the back, I said, girl, I am taking this. I wanted to take Rose Prick, and I also wanted to take the Kilian. They had a decanter, I think, or a refillable bottle for, I think, 80 bucks, which is amazing. But I told myself I did not go into the outlets thinking I was going to spend a couple $100. So I told myself, just be happy with getting this for an amazing price, an amazing deal, and come back in a month or so, and if they have more scents available, or if they still have the same sale and they still have the same discounts and deals, then purchase something. But just be happy with what you found and what you really want and what you love. And so this bottle at my local Macy's, I just checked online, is $636 with tax. I got this at the Cosmetic Company Store for 200 bucks, you guys. This is just something that's cute, girly, summery, fun. It reminds me of those like fruity perfumes or body mists that we had as kids or teenage girls. When you were maybe 13 years old, you got your first body mist from, I don't know, Bath and Body Works or something, and it smelled very fruity. This is the mature sexy lady version of that. I don't know if that's a selling point for you, but it's very much so a selling point for me. And so this is going right back into my closet. I'm gonna place it right here so you guys can see it. And then moving on to the next perfume. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna add here. So the next scent is going to be Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. And this is one of my favorite scents. I feel I don't talk about it that much because it's, I don't want to say boring, but it's so simple. It's so clean smelling. And a lot of people do not like this type of scent. I find it very interesting that this describes it as a female fragrance, because I would say this is very unisex in a way, but it says that it is soft skin and bed linen as a fragrance description. And that is sort of how I would perceive it as well. I say it's more clean person scent. So if you could imagine yourself taking a nice shower, washing your hair, shampoo, conditioner, you scrub yourself down, you get out, you dry yourself off, you put on some lotion, maybe your hair's still a little wet, it's a nice breezy summer day, you're not sweating, you feel good. That's what this bottle smells like to me. Is someone wouldn't say or wouldn't ask you, what are you wearing with this scent? You would just walk by and they would say, oh, she smells like she just showered and it smells so nice. On one hand, I find it to be a little expensive for it being just, you smell like a very nice shower or a set of sheets. On the other hand, I find it very just intriguing and simple, and I don't know, it's for someone that wants perfume but doesn't want to smell like perfume. And there are a lot of people out there. There are probably people watching this and hear this description and you're probably thinking, why would you buy something then if it smells like soap? Some people enjoy the smell of soap. Some people can't handle a strong scent. Maybe it gives them headaches. And so something like this, I feel like, is just so easy to wear. And I do think it's unisex, maybe more female leaning, but if a man had this on, I would be okay with it. And then moving on to the next scent, I'm gonna go with Coco, Chanel, Mademoiselle, and I think this is the intense version. I know you smell this everywhere. I know everyone and their brother, sister, mother, aunt, grandma, uncle, great cousin has this scent, but there's a reason behind that. And it's because it's so classic, original, just beautiful in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like the intense version, but I don't like the intense version original. I just think this is like a nice date night scent. It's a it could also be a daytime scent as well. I do think it's maybe a little offensive in the way if you spray it too much or if you overspray, then someone might say, oh my gosh, that's a very strong perfume. But aside from that, I get girly vibes. I get someone that's a little bit younger. Even though I'm not like younger, I still see younger people when I think of this scent. When I smell this scent as well, I think of younger people, and I don't know why, because no younger person is buying this perfume because it's expensive. I will never get rid of this because, like I said, it's also the memories attached to this. I smell this and I can look back many years of my life and remember so many core memories, and so that is why I will keep this. And moving on to the next one, it is going to be Maison Kurkdijan Baccarat Rouge 540 along with Ariana Grande Cloud. And the reason I'm including these together is because smelling them side by side, there is not that much of a difference, but I do have to say that Ariana Grande Cloud is a little bit more blended and meshed together than Maison Kurkdijan Baccarat Rouge 540. And for some people, that might be a positive. But I feel there's maybe more, is it whipped creamy type smell, coconutty type smell in Ariana Grande, and you can't really smell the individual ingredients or notes in this perfume. But with this one, you smell everything individually. It is very crisp, it is very clear. It's like the high definition or the 4K version of Ariana Grande Cloud, or Ariana Grande, I should say that Ariana Grande Cloud is the 360p version of this 4K scent. But I think I said in a previous video that if you're the average sniffer and you have the average nose and you're around people that don't care about perfumes, I don't think they'd be able to tell these two apart. But I enjoy the shopping experience on Maison Francis Kurkdijan's website. I enjoy the packaging. I enjoy the bottle a lot more than Ariana Grande Clouds. I think this looks very childish. That's probably the demographic and target market that they're going for, a little bit younger women, but this is like grown woman sexy scent. And that's also how the packaging is, like, it's giving grown woman sexy scent. This is not giving grown woman sexy scent, even though it does pack a punch. And so I'm including them together, like I said, because I do think that if you're looking for something that is a little bit more affordable than this perfume, you could get this perfume and be happy. Would I recommend this over this? Yes, if you have the money. But if you want this but can't afford this, just get this, girl. I promise you, you'll be okay, and no one's gonna judge you. That I mean, if they do, then give them the middle finger. Flick them off. The next and final perfume is going to be my Louis Vuitton Les Sables Rose, and this is also my grown woman scent. I feel all of the perfumes and all the scents that I've talked about, aside from this Replica, are on the stronger leaning side, but this one is probably the darkest on this list, and this is just so sexy to me. I feel this is a unisex fragrance. It's a little bit more feminine leaning than the Ombre Nomad, I think was the name. And I don't remember if it was in English or German, but on the German website for Louis Vuitton and the USA website for Louis Vuitton, they had different categories for this scent. So there was one called the Oud category, and this fell under that category. I think this was a little bit more expensive than their normal everyday scents and perfumes that they have. I don't know if it was like maybe 20 to 40 bucks more, but it was a little, not like a limited edition, but it was a little bit more special than their original scents. And this is a very dark scent compared to what Louis Vuitton usually offers, in my opinion. I don't think that the name matches the fragrance. It's called Pink Sand, and I don't get that from this. I get dark, I get floral, I get musky, or not musky, oody in a sense, and that doesn't match sand to me. And I just think that this is a very special fragrance. I don't smell this that often. I think I've only smelt it one time before by not wearing another woman wearing this dang fragrance, and I asked her and she said, oh, it's Louis Vuitton, and I said, is it Les Sables Rose? And she was like, she didn't know what it meant. She didn't know the name. She just said the one in the black bottle. And I was like, oh yeah, girl, I love this perfume. Like I said, I just think it's a very unique scent. I don't think that you're gonna find it that often. I think it still has the LV signature that I always talk about. And so this is the last scent on my, if I had to choose 5 scents for the rest of my life, what would it be list. I believe this is also the most expensive out of everything, or at least I've spent the most money on this scent. Because even though the Tom Ford Bitter Peach costs more, I did not pay more for it. And I think it's a very interesting, well-rounded perfume selection. You guys can let me know if you agree or disagree. Other than that, I am going now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, have a happy slide into the new year, or if you're watching this on New Year's, after New Year's, happy New Year. Love you guys, and bye.